Right, hello once again YouTube, welcome back to more From the Depths. You join me working on a little prototype. It's mentioned that an idea potentially for our fleet could be a sort of chaser craft designed to sort of hunt down logistics ships and whatnot, and I think that's not too bad an idea. Or at least just having some kind of fast fighter at least anyway. And this is kind of where we're at so far. A little bit hunchbacked, but that was kind of the idea visually. I'm going to tweak this, I think, and we'll change this out for fins, but yeah, so this is what we've got so far. It's still basically flying with jets rather than, what do you call it? Flying with jets rather than tailplanes, although we'll maybe add a proper tail. Have a bit of an idea of how that could look. But yes, the idea is this will be a nice quick craft. It'll be equipped with missiles as its primary weapon. And it'll be designed to just quickly chase down enemy ships and attack, or enemy small things. It's actually AI geared to fight the fastest thing around. So chase them down and send them volley missiles. It's on attack run AI, so we'll be trying to sort of run after things. So let's add a decent rudder. I'm going to go for a twin tailplane type thing with a crossbar across the top, or whatever you call it. Yeah, this sort of looks like a vampire or something. I think that's what the plane's called. Maybe I should even just make it a full-on plane. But wing. Yeah, if I put... Oh, excellent. Yeah. Automatically configuring flight service. That sounds good to me. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have actual wings on it and we'll try and make it a proper plane. We might have to have larger wings than this, but we'll start by putting a wing in this section. But we should probably also round off those engine, or angle off those engine blocks. Chamfer? I think chamfer is the word. These engine blocks will have the missile launchers underneath them. I mean, it seems to be working quite nicely at its current configuration. Not sure where it thinks it's going though, but it does seem to be working fairly nicely. Chamfer off that tail. A little bit of an unconventionally shaped craft at the moment, but yeah, why are you going backwards? Where are you going? Push a prefit, push it. It might be worth having some yaw thrusters, I suppose. Where would be the best place for those? Here, I suppose. Nope, not that. Not yet. There we go, so I can detach that. I've had it falling apart. Nope. So yeah, there we go. Seems to be fairly quick. Yeah, this is designed to be much more of a direct combat ship. It's sort of similar to the Sifter in a way, but just way faster. So actually, I think if I do something that looks... I don't know quite how the aerodynamics in this game work, but I believe this is technically slightly more aerodynamic. Yeah, it actually gained a meter-second speed. It just looks a bit like a jet intake or something. I believe technically 4-meter beams are supposed to be the best for going fast, but this is close enough. Yeah, it's pretty quick. Also left this bit open with the engine sticking out a bit. I know it's not that good for durability, but it looks kind of neat because it looks a bit like a jet intake. I like it at least. You might do with... actually, we'll leave that like that. Right. I'll do zoom in. Actually, no, I know what we can do. We can do one of these, right? Like that. Yeah. Looks alright. It's still mostly attached. Maybe a 2-meter. No, okay. Fine, 1 meter. It's basically alright. It is having a little bit of trouble staying still by the looks of it, but I suppose it could be stationary, can't it? Because it can hover. I need to adjust the AI to actually tell it could do that. Maneuver. Can be stationary, you can reverse, and I guess technically we can turn on a spot, but it can't strafe. I think we could set it up for differential thrust as well, right? Because it could use that. It's got the two big main engine pods. Additional routine. No, that's not it. Is it config? Oh, where is it? There is something for this, I'm sure. Differential yaw, that's the one. Hey, there we go. Going really fast now. At the moment it's called the Chaser Prototype. But I do need to come up with a proper name for it. Right, let's fit those launchers, shall we? These will probably be rail launchers. It'll carry some... Maybe just carry some fairly exposed missiles just directly under the wing. Actually, yeah, that might be a better place to put it. If I put it... I put the controller here. We can have connectors coming off here. We can put the friend or foe and things in this section. So if we do IFF and stagger fire, we can do... yeah, we'll do medium. Rail launcher. So, film the gats will just be... Actually, no, let's do it properly. We'll go... There. Guess our limit is 4 blocks, given that's where our stuff is. Wonder what the best way to steer these is, whether to go for... Mind you, it's doing the forward attack run, so single pixel could be good. I'll try a single pixel. I don't use those much, but we'll give it a shot. We'll do a 1-turn. Diction guidance. Then, yeah, that all looks good. We could even do a short thruster. For the sake of a high-speed missile, and then we'll go explosive warhead. We'll do explosive frag. We'll mix the two. Do 30-degree... So what are we looking at the moment? Lifetime, 20 seconds. Fuel time, thrust duration, 8 seconds. Okay, so we can do... HE. Oh, thrust duration, 2.8 seconds. That is very short. It only burns 5 seconds anyway, does it? Okay. What of a guided rocket at that point? Is it even worth using those things? It might be. Set the thrust to start delay 1 second, so it can have a second to turn. Okay, let's copy these to the other one. I don't know whether we're going to go with these yet, but... I'm going to nickname them guided rockets as well. Give it short flight time. Well, the other thing we should do is set its altitude, because it's flying quite low at the moment. We could potentially also put some shields on it, although it is burning a lot of energy to fly. Right. 250, yeah, that's probably fine. Actually, let's do 450. I'm in altitude above water. Let's go a little bit higher, that should be fine. Okay. It's guided by camera at the moment to actually see its target. Spawning the Marauder's a simple target. Oh, right. Nothing to actually control the missiles with. Oh, it does look good when it's attacking, though. Right. All in one. Here, isn't it? Oh, is it not? Where's the controller? I thought it was just ahead of that. It was there. Oh, I literally deleted it by accident. Okay, so that's actually cycling from quite close. It is supposed to be attacking aircraft, so I suppose I'm technically doing it against the wrong target, aren't I? Okay, we may need... They need to be fast-moving missiles. We may need to reconfigure these. Right. Variable thruster. We'll use free space for fuel. Right. Fins. We'll do a turning thruster, then we'll do fins, because these are meant to be very agile. Then fuel tank. How much time have we got in seconds? Restoration 24, so we can turn the thrust up a little bit. Got 1 second ramp time as well, so we'll go for that. I should have them burning until the last second. Prediction guidance. Maybe go for an active radar seeker. Okay. Whether they'll work or whether it's because we don't have radar tracking, we need to add that onto the plane somewhere. Oh, wow! It was a fast turn. Jeez. Okay, you know what? That wasn't too bad. We'll have to check how they do against planes in a minute, but ammo access looks like it's a little short. It might be worth putting some more ammunition in, maybe in the middle of the engine pods. Oh, look at them go. They didn't hit it, but it was a good direct turn. Yeah, let's add a little bit more ammunition access inside these. They're otherwise fairly solid. Yeah, it's full of missiles already. It's already going to be a bit explosive, so I'm not too worried about causing more damage there. These are primarily designed to chase down transport aircraft anyway. Would it be worth trying to get... It might be worth trying to get it to move even faster as well. Let's go... Oh, hang on. Differential thrust again. Adjustments. No, additional. Differential IORC, and that's the one. Turn even faster. How much does it cost at the moment anyway? 27,000. Hey, that's not bad. Right. Let's send it up against the duster and see how we're looking at the moment. It's much faster. Definitely flies above its target. It's agile. I'm liking the way it flies. I've never made an aircraft in this game fly that well. Oh, so it's going back around. Tell you what, let's do a save it now, because I know I'm like this. Let's do a quick PID tweak and see if we can make this thing fly a little more stably, because it's definitely wobbling a little. So usually, if you do it to 0.1, that usually works reasonably well. It's actually gliding in a circle, isn't it? It actually thinks it's close enough that it can just turn that off and... Oh, you can't strafe at all. Hover controller. Actually, let's not save it just yet. Let's load in... Let's set to godly so we don't destroy it, and let's load in another few dusters and see how it does. So he's decided it doesn't want to use its engines now. Okay, maybe we don't do the PID tweaks. Maybe we accept that it's a little on the wobbly side. What is going on? Why are you not flying anymore? I didn't even save it. Okay, there we go. It was just hovering, apparently. It just weighs so little, it basically hovers. Is it worth affecting how much fuel the turning thruster has? What's this flight time? Oh, it's 90 seconds restoration. How much can the... These are fifth, it's not much. They do get hits. They're a little on the jank side, but they do get hits. You chase nicely, certainly. I am loving the agility on this thing. I've never had a plane in from the decks fly like this thing does. What I might try is... Do I want to even PID the pitch, or am I going to assume that's going to throw things off and it might actually make it harder to hit? It might even make it harder to hit. It's probably best not doing that, just in case. What we could potentially add, save it as is maybe a turret of some sort, like an underslung turret. Like a very basic one. So what I'm thinking is... there, and then we'll just have a 3-meter beam behind it. Maybe even as simple as just going like... Oh. We also need to seat. I definitely want to be able to fly this thing. Nope. I think there's actually space in the back for a chair, so let's... oh, right, yeah, put stuff in there. To make do with a slightly oddly mounted controller, but hey. It's a circling. Right, let's also quickly aerodynamic up the front of that. Actually, am I convinced that's even going to hit anything? It's getting a few little hits. Actually, yeah, when it's chasing, it hits alright. Yeah, it's getting alright hits. It allows it to fight while the missiles aren't running at any rate. We'll have to test it against some Falcons and some Hakes and things. Still Striders jets. That'll be the real litmus test. And we'll probably want some decoys on it as well. Maybe add some decoys on the top of the pods. It's not tremendously expensive at the moment, though. 28,000. But they still definitely seem to be using aircraft a lot more, so it would be a good idea to have a little bit of an air superiority craft. Yeah, we're going to need to add some space for the decoy holders, but... okay, well, we'll put them in the back of this. We'll put alloy there, but then we'll do AI... oh no, I'll need more than one. Yeah, we'll have to put them somewhere else, put them in the back of the hull. But we'll go, yeah, that. Exactly that, actually. That'll be 0. Then this one will be 3. No. 1? Hang on. Sticky flare. It'll be on 3 seconds, and the outer one will be on 5. So they should, this one will be on 2. This one will be on 6. Try to stagger the flares a little bit. Let's be on 8. I think that should roughly stagger them so they're not all detonating at once. In theory, we should see the Duster's missiles being pulled away. Actually, do we want them on Seawiz controllers? Hang on, we'll wait until we get missiles shot of those and see if they actually fire or not. Are the all-in-ones? Yeah. Oh, this is the thing where all-in-ones are a bit weird with them, isn't it? Hang on. Actually want regular local weapons controller. Oh, right, we need ejectors as well, don't we? Solid beams underneath. It is. That's fine. Okay, we can take those out. Azimuth. Or elevation. No. Yeah, that one pinged up like it was supposed to. Has that one not got one? Oh. Oh, that one's not attached to anything. Well, not ungodly, it's just not taking damage. Alright, that's good. Too fast to hit. Hopefully. Right. Try some flying squirrels, they're very agile. Oh, I need to set the decoy time way up as well, don't I? I haven't got a I haven't got one of the things, have I? What do you call it? Staggerfire, that's the one. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, we've been hit. Apparently, but we don't seem to have suffered huge damage. There's a big explosion, but... Oh, the tail got hit. Can they hit a flying squirrel? That'd be the true test of those missiles. Looked like a hit, but apparently... No, it's a hit. There's damage. It's following its flight path. It's zigzagging as well now. I have mastered your technique, squirrel. And it's slightly nauseating. Look at that. That is a turn on a dime. That would do some serious whiplash. But it is funny. It's crazy persistent looking, that plane. Hey! Got the hit. Yes, if this thing's fast enough to chase a flying squirrel down and just attack it from behind, that says a lot. Look at that. You wouldn't want to be that flying squirrel pilot with that thing bearing down on you. If I don't give it unlimited resources, how does the ammunition and fuel hold up? Yes, he's relatively okay. It is burning through it, but also salvaging it in the fight, so... Yes, like I say, in a minute we'll try to test this against Steel Strider's Hake. Also deco over the flares. Yes, the flares are going off. We do need to add those... oh, we need to add those radar countermeasures, don't we? There's space for AI? What's in there? Ammunition. That's probably a little risky to uncover that. We seem to take hits to the back tail plane, which is kind of interesting. Oh, we lost one ammunition reserve in the wing. God, it's just hovering over it and following it. God, that's cool. That's how good the AI for aircraft is now, compared to how much of a pain it used to be. Yeah, and even if the janking is a bit nauseating. Have we forced that thing into the ocean? Yeah, it kind of looked like it. It kind of looks like... Yeah, we're forcing it down into the sea, I think. It's having to go so low to evade us. It's... Oh, no, we got it. There it goes. Yeah, we do need the radar decoys. We've got to fit 3 of those in somewhere. Or 6 of those in somewhere. Oh, boy, yeah, that's going to be... Oh, where do we even put those? Let's actually fix this thing up first. 3... It can clearly still fly with some battle damage, which is nice. And when it takes hit, it doesn't tend to be critical things that explode. Oh, I guess we could take some of this out. Make the rear... It is a bit prone to rear hits, so maybe reinforce the far end of it, but... We go... AI connector, 1, 2, 3. Take out that one middle piece, I guess, and put a receiver in there. One of these on either side. Now we go AI detection. Yeah. Or is it in defense? No, missiles, right? Missiles? Oh, where is that part? What is it called? Not that, apparently. Control? I could have sworn it was in AI. Am I just being silly? Am I missing it? I thought it was a detection component. There we go. Radar boy, hold up. Nope. Oh, that's the front of the ship. Into the back. Right. Test it in a minute. How are we doing for power usage on average? Pretty stretching it. Okay. I'm amazed that we have an engine that size. It's generating 5,000 power and we're burning it. Those extra thrusters. Probably is actually. Right, let's try some Steel Striders planes. So, oh my god, there's so many of them. Right, for agility, let's try a one-on-one against the Hake. Because the Hake is a very agile plane. Very quick. I don't know that we can match it for pure speed, but... I was about to say that head-on we came off better, but it actually completely chipped off a wing, which is not good. We're still sort of able to fly a -1 wing, but... Yeah, that was very bad. I don't know if that was just a unlucky hit or something we need to worry about. Might be worth adding an extra wing strake to hold it on if that's a potential risk. Going to say that was a fluke for the moment. Repair tool, let's go. That's all it needs repaired apparently. Oh, that's the other thing we need. We need some repair bots on board. I think we're actually agile enough that we can stay behind it. It was that head-on run that did the damage. I don't know if that's its missiles or ours doing that. How much does ours cost? 33,000. How much does the Hake cost? Not very much, yeah, 14. They're tiny. How to repair you? Stay still. Oh wait, hang on. I'll literally just change the camera to that and it'll be fine. Right, so we do want some onboard repair bots first. We also need to reinforce those wings because apparently they're a little bit susceptible at least to being blown off, so be a bit careful because every new feature I add does add weight. It definitely wants to at least be able to self-repair a bit on its own. That'll do. Right, what's next? Wing strakes, right. Yeah, I didn't think it was likely that we'd lose a whole wing in one go like that, but... Right, like that. Like that. Try to still keep it looking quite nice. I don't want to completely ruin the look of it. Maybe more like that. Yeah, that's a bit better looking. Let's shift it. Let's shift it forwards a block. It looks slightly out of place there. Okay, still moving pretty fast. Pretty much full speed. Right. Should be a bit less. Let's spawn in a... Well, it'd be 2 Hakes and see if it can beat the 2 in a fight. Because they're its equivalent price-wise, aren't they? Let's decide to fight the other one. Yeah, it's designed to target the fastest target and chase it. I think those fast turns it does make it very hard to hit. Not it's impossible to hit with good missiles, as it turns out, but it is doing damage. I didn't think it was doing very much, but it has actually done damage to the 2 Hakes. If it could beat 2 of them in a fight on its own, I'll consider that a pretty good success, I think. Oh, there's one. Yeah, those chaser guns on the front are actually getting hits. I'm actually kind of surprised. You get a target that small, they can actually damage it too. The missiles are definitely getting distracted by its flares, though. He's definitely a little bit prone to it. Hey, good job on its own decoys and that dodge there, though. Look at that turn, though, on it. It's a magnificent dogfighter, the Hake. It is being chased down by basically an angry gunship. To that, and now I can't quite match its crazy like upwards evade, but we are more persistent and we can get in behind it fairly reliably. I'd say absolute success there. So I think for the end of this episode, we're going to decorate it. Let's get it decorated up. I think we're going to go for a nice bright yellow for the primary colour here rather than our normal blue, or at least for most of it anyway. Prototype yellow, eh? I think if we go for yellow and then like black, like detailing. Maybe like, or maybe a little bit of blue for the detailing rather. Swap the two colours around. A little bit of black for some of the components. If there's any way to change the whole thing to be one colour, that'd be one to leave in the comments. Is there a way to quick repaint a whole craft? I might need to despawn it though and respawn it for the sake of the Oh, yeah, hang on, we've got a thing there, haven't we? They're not going yellow? They do go yellow. Yeah, hang on, let's quickly despawn it and respawn it to get the right colours. Or get an undamaged armour version of it. Oh god, it's just a mess of beams, is it? Okay, that's fine. So we do the main body yellow and the engine pods yellow, and then we'll do some different colours to decorate the rest of it. Is that not changing colour, or is it hollow? Oh, it's the identify parts. Yeah, we also want to deco over some of those bits to cover the gaps, because there are a few gaps in the colour scheme. Well, not the colour scheme, there's a few gaps in the hull, like where the flare launchers are. I just want to have the flares exposed. So we'll deco over that to make it look like it's just a part of the hull that's just open. I think we'll do there is do like that. But what we could even do here is even do there we go. Looks like there's a bit more space than to eject from that. Right, back to paint. We'll do the bottom in a sec as well. Let's cover up those unsightly those parts. Actually, let's delete that one. Yeah. I think we also need to delete the one on the other side, don't we? Because they don't. Yeah. There we go. It's the yellow, and then if we go blue for nope. Blue for the blue for the connecting beams. And black and yellow, or black and blue for the yellow and blue, or black and blue for the wings, maybe? Try black and blue. It's like a very kid's toy aeroplane, which is not entirely intended, but we'll roll with it for now. We can always change it later if we don't like it. Might even do white for the stripes on the rear tail, a bit D-Day-ish. Actually do our white colour rather than just leaving it as the stock white. But it'll change if we do if we change our colours. Yeah. Same here then, we'll do black with stripes for the... Yeah, maybe even... Take out the blue entirely and tend it to the white. A slightly different paint scheme for our aircraft. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better like that. Let's also do a stripe down the middle. Or a couple of stripes even. Because it's cool. There we go. Colour these, does that make much of a difference? We do black intake, yeah. Okay. Haven't got much. We're basically done, so what we'll do is we'll just very quickly do one last fight. Let's try it against, is there an equivalent aircraft? Another sort of 30,000 one? Spiral Squadron, I think that's a few planes, but we'll try them against Spiral Squadron, why not? Is that 3 Harkeys or is that something else? No, these are something else, aren't they? These are... I'm not sure what these are. Let's have a look. What are you? Oh, it's presumably a Spiral. I assume that is an aircraft type they have. We've got a missile hit against one. Looks like it's downed. It's going for the fastest aircraft, so it'll chase the ones that are in the air still. These things are faster than it. So they've got a way better thrust-to-weight ratio, but they must be absolutely minuscule if they're only 30,000 for 3 of them. No idea where those missiles were going then. There must have been a decoy down there. Oh, missiles chasing around still. Not necessarily all that successfully, but... What the heck was that? Did it deploy mines or something? Hey, got it. And then let's quickly try... Oh, right, yeah, there's one still in the air. We'll quickly try it against the one thing it was also technically built to fight, which is a transport. So let's load in a helicopter. Craftsman. This is basically what it's going to be trying to shoot down at this point. Yeah, Craftsman transport helicopter that Steel Striders use. Yeah, I think having the secondary guns helps it a lot because that means it can still chase even when it's getting distracted. Oh, you cut that one a bit close. I think you damaged your tail fin there. Bumped into it. It gets too close apparently. Look at that dodge. Yeah, really do get it out there. How much is a Crossman? 24,000, yes, it's a little bit more expensive. Yeah, this is 34. Oh! You're trying to down it, not smash it. Has it broken its detection systems there? I think it has broken its detection systems there as well. Thankfully the missiles can still radar lock. Not very accurately though. Where have you gone? Over there. One hit. Of course, they don't have to operate alone. They'll probably be operating in groups of at least 3, I'd imagine. Got to stop smacking it. Do I need to put ram blades on you? Apparently, it's not the best at finding helicopters because it crashes into them. Yeah, don't we put rams on your wings? Oh, those interceptor missiles is firing? That's interesting. It really hates this. Why is it so mad? Why is it so mad at this Craftsman? You're trying to shoot it down, not smash it. Should this be my melee craft? Should I just put drills on the front of this and have a variant that's like melee? I'm starting to think it'd be good at it. Look at this. Sumo wrestling with it. You do more damage to yourself. Let's do a quick repair on you. You've clearly won this fight. Is it just because damage you're not able to evade as you want to? Maybe. Oh, maybe it was. Because it jinked upwards at the last second. Maybe it knows how agile it is, so when it gets damaged, it throws it off. Yeah, those guns are surprisingly good at hitting. I'll give them some credit. Those are actually quite accurate guns. When they're, at least when they're skimming over like that. Nice shot. Oh my god. Why do you do this? Why do you hate this helicopter so much? It is bigger than you. You can't kill it by ramming it. And genuinely considering it's worth adding a spike or two on the wings and the nose. I'll maybe leave that one up to you guys, whether we want to do a melee version of this, but I feel like we could do. But I tell you what, this episode's running a little long, but that's fine. I can set the length of these things. Let's very quickly wait for it to repair. We'll save it. At any rate, I'd say it's working well for what its intended purpose is, even if it does ram things a bit heavily. New one. So, rams. Oh, man, the turret or something. Oh, can't attach those there. Okay. Okay, let's try this against a craftsman very quickly. Slight melee conversion. I was also considering setting the AI to ram. Is it much slower? No, it's about the same speed, honestly. Oh my god. Maybe this is worth doing. I did this as a joke, but it pretty much bounced that collision without damage. We could add some little rubber blockers onto it, maybe. It's certainly more fearsome looking with these. Less cute. I might do it as a separate variant. Or maybe set the AI to ram as well and see how it goes. Yeah, let's delete it quickly. Let's set the AI to ram. Not attack ram or fly over. Ram. Is there anything else I was going to change? I'll save it as the melee version. Oh, rubber. That was it. Let's make that out of rubber so it doesn't get damaged if it collides. Because rubber does not suffer collision damage. Some rubber stops on here as well, so same thing. Where do I want them? I don't want them too far forwards because they'll actually, let's replace this whole section with rubber up front of this, because if I put them too far forwards they'll replace those with black rubber, I think. Give it a bit more distinct look. Is this a tad silly? Yes, but it works. Then we shall do it. It's a bit slower. Oh, mind you, it's circling at the moment. Okay, let's save that as the melee variant. Craftsman, go, attack, smash, wherever you are. You're there. But it's a bit slower. That's the only thing with those modifications. It might actually not work so well at ramming. No, maybe not. It could put its, yeah, it could put its crazy agility to use. Oh, would you look at that? We've got a variant. It's taking a little bit of damage when it does that. Maybe this is like a one-off, like one crazy ace pilot who is like known for ramming things, and they converted his plane for it. I kind of like that as an idea, like a squad leader type thing. To be fair, it does seem to do okay. It rams things, pushes them around. It's a bit of a bully, but it kind of works. It's not taking much damage in exchange. It still fights reasonably well. Maybe we'll mix them in. The even faster regular ones, and again have these as like a squadron leader. Probably don't want them all ramming because it's certainly less. Yeah, it's less effective with the missiles because it's not doing the attack runs. It is struggling a little bit sometimes, but we'll maybe have like one of these as a special one. A little silly thing we worked out they could do. And now he's just circling it. He's trying to cut it with the wings, but he's struggling to hit it. You can stay still, you know. Oh, is it the minimum distance above the water? Oh, it might be the minimum distance above the water that's stopping him here. We'll set his to way lower. His will be just like... That might be part of why he's struggling here. Yeah, we'll have the prototype as like an extra one that maybe travels with the squads, and then maybe have like... A bit like the way the Sky Rays work. So maybe two or three regular ones, and then one like this. Reload in the... Chaser prototype, isn't it? He's gonna actually hit it. He's hit it. Yeah, I like that idea of having them in little squads of 3 doing that. One of them bullying the target while the others shoot at it. One more for luck. Again, the episode's run a little long, but that's fine. Yes, they've started way closer than they would in a proper battle, but we're just testing things. Is that even the melee one, or is that different? That's not even the melee one. Stop it. They can't resist the urge to smash helicopters. It's like inbuilt into their code or something. Or the one that is supposed to smash is having a little bit of trouble finding it. Go on, get him. Get him. Yeah! Took the rotor right off. Good shot, actually. Yeah, taking the rotor off. You even the melee one? You're not the melee one! Stop it! No, you are the melee one. Sorry, my bad. Okay, you know what? That's fair. You actually are the one that's supposed to be doing that. Combination explosive frag seems to be working quite well as a warhead. Ooh. Or the entire thing. Oh my god, he chopped the tail off! Look at that. We do need to include the melee version with them. It's funny, if nothing else. How well will these do against heavy surface craft? I'm not sure, but they're not really designed to fight them, or at least not alone. They're meant to be fighting, stop shooting each other. I think if the friend or foe gets damaged, they sometimes shoot at each other. Yeah, cool. Right. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed that episode. I haven't said it for a little while, but I am a games developer. I make games as well as playing them, so if you really want to support the channel, check out the links in the description for the stuff I've made. You'll probably like them. And yeah, as those two donut away to their heart's delight, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.